Incoming from Alpha Centauri government buildings, 4th floor of this 3rd floor.
Robo, pipe it through. They need to know their blood type.
Steve, what's happened? You've changed again.
I know, very long story. Suffice to say, this body has many perks. Anyway, it's great to hear from you. How are things? Still police in the skies?
More than that now, Steve. Listen, something very serious has happened. It's Corel. She's been murdered.
How could this happen?
We don't know for sure, but we know who did it. Rashka Labor ring any bells, Steve?
The Inquisitor?
The former Inquisitor. He was disavowed after some of the things that he was stirring up. People thought he was going a little crazy. Then one day he must have just snapped.
How in the blazes did he get close to her?
Although Rashka had been fired in essence, Corel still remained fond of him. She continued to grant him access to the philosophical libraries at her mansion, which he remained very fond of. People believe she still informally sought his opinion on many issues. People were, of course, uncomfortable with this. It's not usual for the President to disregard the actions of the judiciary.
So you think Rashka Labor stayed close to the President in order to kill her?
We're sure. I want to reach you as quickly as possible. Rashka may try himself. If he hails you, ignore him. If he tries to get to us as quickly as possible. He can't get back to the planet without running the starships and cruisers.
Astra, we'll get to you as quick as we can.
Please, come quick, Steve. This place is falling apart. It's just the judge holding things together now.
We will. Venture out. Algie, fetching your medkit, my microlab, my forensic, and Harry. You... Harry, what's wrong?
Steve, don't make me go back there, please. I hate it there.
So what's this all about, Harry?
If I go back, I have to stay.
Why?
Because I'm old enough to be a cadet now. Everyone has to serve their term and learn to defend the planet.
That's even more reason for you to go back. Your planet's under attack right now.
But we can't go. I want to travel with you.
Harry, if you told me this early, you know I've never taken you on. Astra's in trouble. We need to go and help her. And you're coming with us.
Then I can hide on the ship. They're not going to find me.
They'll see you on the scanners. You're not a fugitive, so don't act like one.
And don't act like my father. I'm not going.
You are, so we are.
Well, stuff you and stuff them. It's my life.
I've never seen her like this before.
No, neither have I.
Master, we are receiving another hail. A vessel has uncloaked as I speak and is tailing us.
How long until we're within the protection of defence fleets?
Approximately 1 minute at present speed, Master.
Flash them up. If we're in trouble, we stand good odds of an escape.
Brown, we need to talk.
Yes, we do. Let's start with the President, shall we, Labor?
You need to stay away from here, Brown.
What?
Stay away if you value your lives.
If you value yours, you will. I can't believe you're lurking so near, Ashka. You're asking to be punished.
I've done nothing to be punished for.
Liar! I have been told.
You know nothing, Brown. Stay away. Don't make me come after you.
Against all these starfighters, you might be brave, but are you really that good? Fancy your odds, do you?
Damn it! Do as I say, Brown.
Bye, Ashka.
I'll get to you, Brown, when you least expect it.
Right. She said we should wait here for her. This place is all go.
Steve, look what's happened to us.
2 presidents dead in 1 year. Has your planet always been so turbulent with its leadership?
Why do you think we have to train as pilots? Each time the dynasty is interrupted, we war amongst ourselves. The rest of the time is spent defending against attacks.
How often do the destinies change?
Dynasty, Algie. The presidential line gets broken every few hundred years. The few major clans that haven't wiped each other out lurch from an uneasy peace into war again. The superior dynasty becomes somewhat like the royal family. But people vote between the members. If one dies, candidates can step forward for election. If none are represented, then a new family will take over after war.
We're still waiting for a candidate from the House of Belwuthi. None will step forward. They consider themselves too old or too young to stand. Andon and Karani would have been the perfect candidates had they not been involved in the conspiracy and the death of Nox. After the conspiracy, the clan became divided. If no one steps forward within 5 days, war will break out until someone takes power. We must go see the council.
The boy and whoever he represents, they struck at the perfect time.
His family are one of the strongest clans in the time of war. It's a clear attempt to seize control.
I've seen this before, in my tribe, and amongst the animals. The elder leader survives on respect from the other people. And then a younger warrior challenges him when he is weak.
I've seen enough of this already in my life. I'm going to my house. Come if you want.
What about your cadetship?
They can come and find me.
Why is she being like this? I was proud to fight for my tribe.
That's before you knew there was a world outside of Algie. Harry's seen it now and she doesn't want to be held down forever. Can you imagine going home forever?
Not now. I used to be able to sit and fish for hours, watch the sun go down. Then things happen all at once. You change people, Steve, when they travel with you.
The judge has given his statement from the council. No, we await their arrival. No, there's been further delays. All this is covered in the written reports. Tell your editor what you like.